Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, that's right. I keep waiting for the 1, 2, 3 to take a picture. And this is a video. I forgot.
Okay, everybody, here we are. This is kind of our part 2, but it's a different topic. And we are going to dive into a message from the other side from a deceased father.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a little bit of a it's a message. This is for Dode.
Okay, I'm going to read your question.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we are, everybody.
But I think it's 4 to 5 weeks now instead of 3.
Okay,
But
that makes sense.
Yeah.
My dad passed away 4 to 5 weeks ago, and he was so ill, and he wasn't able to speak the last days. So if you can help me to know if he is good on the other side, and does he have something he wants to tell me? That's really hard when you lose a loved one.
It is. Our condolences. I mean, I know it's been, but it's just been weeks. It's not been, years or months. It's always going to be a challenge with that.
Yeah.
That sadness, because I mean, my mother's been dead since 1991, and it's like you still cry for them,
I know.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, even though intellectually we know that they're on the other side, they're in a loving and perfect environment, and they're happy, it's still, I can only imagine, I don't want to know, but I know that it's only a matter of time, as it is for all of us, right?
Yeah.
That we lose loved ones. It's the grief, dealing with the grief.
Yeah, so, condolences, of course, from us, and from our soul tribe, I know for sure. Yeah, so the first thing I got from your dad, and I have to say the first thing I get. And number one, you asked if he's good on the other side. He is perfect on the other side. He is happy. He's engaged with everyone. It was like, it's going home. I mean, you see people that you haven't seen, and you have big parties and that kind of thing. So he's enjoying the heck out of it. And I know here, your family and you are grieving, and they understand that, but they also know that you're here for a reason and you still aren't done.
Right.
But of course, he's going to be looking out for you, your family, that kind of thing. But the way that the first thing I got from him was a whistle.
Really?
It was like, I don't know if he called you guys in a certain whistle to get your attention.
I can't even whistle otherwise. I would.
I know. But I can't even do it either. I can whistle, but I can't do his whistle. But that is you're going to be able to hear a whistle and you know that he's around. Like some people say they have butterflies or whatever. Your dad is more into it's whistling. He whistles for you, and that's where you know that he's around you. So
yeah,
we
know what you mean.
Yeah,
because like for some people, like you said, they see butterflies and they know it's their loved one.
Or they pick up the phone and nobody's there.
Or it might be they find the dime, like they keep turning around and finding a dime or whatever. It's like everybody has a specific message that,
and that's how he gets your attention. It's this whistle.
That's really cool.
I wish I could do it. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. It's very sing-songish.
Yeah, so Dode, just know that we know that it's really hard and the grief is near, but that your father's only a breath away. You can still talk to him.
Exactly.
Have those memories, and he's there with you in spirit.
Yeah, so that is. And of course the love. I mean, you don't have to be psychic to know that they all have love for us, protection. They'll be able to help us even more on the other side than they do here, even though we don't realize it.
It's so amazing, isn't it, Vera, how many times it's like they're on the other side and they're doing things there, but whenever you think about him or talk to him, he feels that. That washes over him, and so he feels that, he receives that. And it goes back,
exactly.
Vice versa, so.
Yeah,
he's right there with you.
Yeah.
Okay, we have another question that we're going to touch on, and will you go ahead and read it?
Sure.
It's a long one.
Is it?
David's question.
Oh,
What is my totem? So
this
totem
is a long
animal.
answer.
Yeah.
Elephant.
An elephant.
Yeah, but that is really cool.
It is, actually, isn't it? Because an elephant is for, some of the aspects are strength and what else?
He never forgets.
That's true.
So that could be positive and a negative. But you know, it's like you don't forget the slights, but you don't forget the positive as well. So you kind of balance it out.
And that, again, that's a lot of strength. What animal is more stronger than an elephant?
Not many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a great totem to help keep you going in your life chart.
And protection. I mean, they're so family orientated. You know, just like the little baby elephants that get stuck or whatever.
You are right there. I was just imagining seeing this video that you shared, the little baby elephant that got stuck in
and none of them would leave. They all tried to help baby out, could not get it,
He was like in a little ravine that he couldn't get out of.
And they were too big to go in it, you know, but they kept crying and yelling and making noise to where the game wardens came over and helped the baby out. Yeah. And then it was so cool. After that, this one guy, the villagers could not get this poor baby elephant. And the baby was on the brink of death. Yeah, I mean, he was tired. He couldn't get up out of the ravine. Yeah, even though, you know, they were trying to help him and he would slide back in. Yeah. And they weren't strong enough to do it. But there was a guy there from, I think, Australia, somewhere, and he had something. He had like a digging thing where he was digging all the way around the elephant to make it bigger so that it was not, the ravine wasn't as steep. You know, so the elephant could get out. And finally, when the mama came and pushed the baby out, and they were all walking away after, of course, they gave the baby a chance to regain its strength, right? But after they all saluted him when they left, they crossed the river. And across the river, they looked over at him, and they all lifted their trunks up. Oh my gosh! I know, that just makes me want to cry because it's so touching. But see, and animals don't have feelings, and animals can't. Come on! It's amazing. They gave him the thank you so much. It's so cool. Yeah, that is so neat. It's a great example of the depth of animals. I need to move over a little bit because we keep making noise. It doesn't sound good, does it? No, it's rather rubbing together. It's really cool though because it shows the depth, and that animals have souls too, and they reincarnate. Yes, we discovered that from Angus. That was the new philosophy tidbit that we found out. The next one. Oh, I didn't know we had a next one today. Which one? We have Yara. Oh, perfect. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Are you guys ready? This is a birthmark. All right. And I have it right here. Here we are. Okay. Yara. Aw, she says, I love your show. We love you too. We do. I have a birthmark on my right arm that looks like some sort of family shield, and a beauty mark on my right cheekbone and one under my left breast. I'm Louisa, and I've always wondered what it means in past lives. Thank you so much. Yara is her grandmother or something. Yes. Yeah, she said, so my name is Louisa, my grandma was Yara. Yeah, that's very cool. All right, so what you have on for your birthmark, the cheekbone beauty mark is your... what do you call it? Imperfection on the other side. That's super neat. I like that. Yeah, so that's that. Before you go on, just in case she does not know, we all carry an imperfection on the other side. To remind us we've been in life. Yeah, and it's because no one's perfect, only God. So it's something that we like to carry. That, like Vera said, reminds us of our soul's journey in lifetimes, but with something that is, you know, just a reminder that we're happy with who we are. And she's had that lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. That's neat. Yeah. So the birthmark on your arm that looks like a family shield is a family shield, and it's you had a Spanish life, and it's so cool because the Spanish life the last name is Trujillo. And that's my cousin. Are you kidding me? My cousins in Arizona are Trujillos. Oh, maybe you're like long distant relatives. Oh, I don't know. Or to them. I'm strong. So, so it's a reminder of the family shield, and it was, oh gosh, what is it? I just lost it. It was like family was everything. And then there was a situation where some kind of scandal came to your family, and it was almost like the family name was tarnished forever because of a situation that happened that wasn't true.
So did
Somebody was trying to say something about your father that wasn't true, but you guys lost everything.
So they weren't able to prove that it wasn't true.
No.
Wow.
But everybody knew except the people that turned them into the hierarchy, so it's like they had really no chance. Even though they proved that it wasn't them, it still didn't matter. It was one of those things, where it's like there was no justice. It was that kind of, but it was keeping that as a reminder that family is everything, no matter what you go through. There's nothing to be ashamed of, that kind of thing. And it's not everything is fair, is your reminder too, but that you keep moving and you keep going and you keep, being true to who you are as the family unit.
That is really interesting.
So that was pretty neat.
Because when we hear that, I know I'm thinking, okay, that must apply to her life in this lifetime in some way. So it'll be interesting to see what she makes out of that.
Yeah.
And how that applies to her life.
Yeah.
What situations that she's been through or going through or will go through.
Yeah.
And also even just the shield itself reminds me of like a badge of honor in a way.
Yeah.
Having that honor no matter what others are saying.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You have to be true to who you are and know who you guys are as a family.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Are we all done?
We're done.
All right. You guys.
Stay enlightened.
Yes. We love you all.